the only thing that makes your videos good is that they're so bad.
How good is that?
Alright, so today we're gonna show you how to gain more rank than you should be getting. And it's not a magic trick, it's not, this is just temporary, but it will give you a boost in, so say for example, I think, if I'm being honest, I'll be around 2.3 to 2.6, anywhere in between there is my true rank, but as you can see my season high here is quite high, 2.9. That's for season 3. Season 2, this one doesn't really count. Season 3 I think I averaged 2.3 to 2.5. This one was when I was playing with my friend who is here, and it's safe to say I was getting boosted. Season 2 he was 3.4, almost master, and he's master here, so that was late at night and it was just the two of us, so I was just 100%
boosted. You're so bad at the game.
As you can see, I've mainly just played Lucio, so my game impact I suppose wouldn't be as high as
Sold 76, 11 hours, McCree 10 hours, Genji 9 hours, May 8 hours, Clara 8 hours, Hanjo 7 hours.
So I'll just run around and heal people. I'm DSP stanky! I think my season average for healing has dropped a bit, which is why you can see I've ranked down a bit, quite a bit from my season high there. And this is what we're after, right? You see the win-lose ratio. I think just ignore the win rate. I think that's cumulative over the whole season, but for this period of time I've got less wins than losses. Here I've got double the amount of wins that I have for losses, and again here less wins, so that, you can see I'm ranking down there. There's ranking up because I've got double the amount of wins there, and there's the season high. If you look at eliminations KD ratio, just about stays the same. I think towards the end I was playing a bit more tank there, so my damage block has gone up. That's just only extra 35 damage. My performance is the same, and so this is the secret to ranking up, right? But before that, we need to make some limitations, okay? The first limitation is that it takes a lot of time. When I go into why it is, you'll realize that this is not just a trick you can do the last day to get that extra rank. I also find that during the last days there's a lot more people throwing for some reason, so you need a lot of time for this, but not a huge chunk, so you don't need like 3 days straight just playing. It's probably the complete opposite. The second limitation is that I think it works best in solo queue. The reason why is because it's the most consistent, right? Because with queuing with other people, you have no idea if they're going to have a good game or a bad game. It's just all up to luck, right, when you queue with other people. Obviously you know this guy's good, this guy's
So bad at the game.
but that's gonna push the average rank up or down, and that's gonna change things up a bit, right? So I think it works best for solo queue. I played most of these games in solo queue. I can't prove it, but you're just gonna have to trust me on that one. And I just played Lucio, so as far as game impact goes, this is as even a playing field as I can make it, right? It works for other players as well, just as long as you ensure that you're pumping out consistent performance for your rank. If you use this trick, you'll get an extra, I got an extra 300. That's 2.6 to 2.8. I ended up at 2.9. So there's another 300 SR from that. I think it's the third limitation is that we make the assumption that the overall competitive the matchups are 100% accurate, right? We just assume that when they put players on both teams, that each team has a 50-50 chance of winning, right? The entire trick banks on that, right? If that didn't exist, then, or if it's 40-60, it'll change it a bit, but basically the entire trick assumes that the Overwatch competitive teams are made perfectly and that both teams have an even chance of winning, which is what they try to do. This doesn't take into consideration people who are throwing, but at the same time it kind of does, because if you get a thrower one game, or if the thrower's on a lose streak, probably the system will take that into account. The thing is, it doesn't take into consideration people you make salty and then they start throwing, or someone decides to make them salty, or someone picks Widow and says, oh, we don't need a Widow, and then he just decides to start throwing after he's won 5 games. That's gonna mess this up, okay? This is the proof. It's purely mathematical, and if you've taken into all the considerations, all limitations, you can assume that it's true. So we'll say that there's a 50-50 chance of winning and losing, okay? So when you start your game, they're the 2 outcomes that can happen, and subsequently, after you've won a game, you can again either win or lose, and same for if you lose. For ranking up, obviously this would then be the ideal situation here. This is rank up, so you get 2 wins worth of elo. Here we've got a win and a loss, so you maintain your rank. And if we lose and then win, we maintain rank. And lose and lose, you lose rank. So the trick to this is playing 2 games at a time. But that still only gives us 1 in 4 chance to rank up, 2 in 4 chance, or half chance, 50 chance to stay the same rank, or just about the same rank, more or less, and 1 in 4 chance to lose rank. Right, so that doesn't help us. What we need to then do is to improve your odds. Once you win the first time, you've got a 50-50 chance to win again. So if we just ignore all this, we can start again. If you win the first time, you just stop playing. Right. So then you get 1 in 2 chance, or 2 in 4, of gaining 1 win worth of elo. If you lose, you play another one. You get 1 in 4 chance of maintaining your rank. And lose and lose, you get 1 in 4 chance of losing rank. Right, so then that just improves. You don't gain as much elo, but you have a 50% chance rather than a 25% chance. The problem with this is that this is every play session, so once you've played your 2 games or played your 1 game and won, you need to take a break. I'd usually go 2-3 hours. Otherwise you risk this being 50-50 again, right? So taking a break ensures that every time you play your first game, you're starting from here and not from here or here or here. So just to summarize, if you win, stop playing. If you lose, keep playing, and then you win again, stop playing. Or if you lose again, then you're basically goofed. That's how I lost all my rank. I don't know a way around that one.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Hey, maybe I should get a sub. You're so bad at the game! You are no way you are platinum! Get boosted! You're so bad at the game!
Stop yelling.
Kill it!
Holy
Use
Holy
your fucking
shit.
voice!